are tuned into the motherfucking greatest.
In August 2022, Manchester United completed the signing of one of the football players of all time.
Manchester United has reached an agreement with Ajax for the transfer of Antony.
Manchester United have now completed the transfer of Antony.
I can't fail but be excited by the team that Eric Ten Hag is potentially building.
There's excitement around Antony.
Newcastle spent £70 million on that fucking Isak, and he's a bum. So we spent just a little bit more on Antony. He's a special footballer.
Well, he's definitely special, to be fair. Special needs.
I don't think he'll struggle. I don't think there's any chance he'll struggle.
But the stage was set for Manchester United's new star to make his debut, as Arsenal, who had started the season with 5 wins in a row, came to the Theatre of Dreams. What on earth is this celebration, man? Then came the Manchester derby, where Man City scored, and scored again, and scored again, and scored again. But now it was time for Antony to stand up. Obviously it meant nothing because they lost 6-3, but still, even though United were terrible, Antony was proving himself to be world class, as in his third game he scored again, this time against Everton, and he definitely didn't look out of place whatsoever when he celebrated with the GOAT. It was the end of an era for Ronaldo, but Antony was only just getting started, as after this he got a total of 1 Premier League goal in his next 48 games. But at least he would bless us with his incredible skills. Despite being unable to score in the Premier League, he actually went on a good goal-scoring run in the Cups. He even managed to score the winning goal against Barcelona, making him a guaranteed Manchester United legend. To be the greatest, you have to be able to show respect, and no player has more respect moments than Antony. Against Wolves, he showed respect to Brazil's greatest ever player, Pelé, by revealing his shirt before the game, as he knew he had no chance of scoring to celebrate. This apology away to Galatasaray nearly brings a tear to my eye, man. How heartfelt. After bottling a 3-0 lead against Coventry in the FA Cup semi-final, Manchester United scraped a penalty shootout win against them, and Antony respectfully reminded them of their place after the winning penalty. In the Manchester derby, Antony decided to show Doku some love. I can't lie, this gotta be racist or something. And finally, on the 16th of April 2023, he was able to have his big moment. His only Premier League goal of the entire year. A tap-in against relegation fighting Nottingham Forest. But even if he was terrible, this guy had aura. After 8 goals and 3 assists in his first season, Antony was looking to improve in the 23-24 season, and he did exactly that, with 0 goals and 0 assists in his first 22 games of the season. Off the pitch wasn't going great either, as he was accused of domestic abuse towards his former girlfriend. But if his accuracy was anything like it is on the football pitch, I'm sure she was fine. However, then came Manchester United's biggest game of the season, Newport County. They sped into a 2-0 lead, but the mighty Newport were able to pull it back to 2-2. But then, Manchester United's most clutch player stepped up when they needed him most, smashing home this absolute banger to win United the game. But that wasn't his last clutch moment, as Manchester United were 2-1 down in the last minute at home to Liverpool in the FA Cup. Antony swiveled and shot to send the game to extra time, a game that United went on to win en route to winning the FA Cup. No one can question that this man was the most clutch player in Manchester United history. And when they were 1-0 down at home to Arsenal, they knew exactly who to call upon.
Oh, shiver my timbers!
Arsenal could not handle his aura. In fact, he had so much aura that he had to get moved back to left back because Arsenal couldn't handle it. But he was still without a Premier League goal this season, and 377 days on from his last, he was ready to change that, as he went through against Burnley to open the scoring, and he paid tribute to the man who got him through all his hard times, Sonic.
What?
And of course Manchester United weren't able to win the game, as Burnley equalised from the penalty spot. But I must say, 3 goals and 2 assists by an £80 million winger in 38 games in all competitions is mightily impressive. Impressively bad! However, his third season is where he cemented himself as a legend, as when Man Utd faced Barnsley at home, they were in need for someone to take a pressure penalty, and of course the man who fears no one stood up. He scored it to save Manchester United and send them into the next round of the Carabao Cup, and because he knew he would never score again, he made sure to put out 7 different celebrations after this one. But then, in January 2025, Manchester United found themselves 1-0 down at home in a relegation battle against 20th place Southampton, and they knew exactly the man to inspire a comeback, Antony. This man has 2 Premier League goals in his last 59 appearances. I have never seen a more useless winger in my life. Why on earth have Real Betis signed him? How desperate must they be?
If you could return.
Did you seriously think I was about to make an emotional edit of this guy? Hey yo, you absolute bozo! Why haven't you liked the video yet? Make sure to absolutely bukkake that like button and subscribe whilst you're at it. Thank you.